Hey guys, how we doing?
Sorry, how we doing, guys?
Joe here.
Kevin.
Season 3, man. I want to get more with Joyce and Buffy, and I think we will this season.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to spend that much time away. Remember season 2, we had a premiere, which I really enjoyed a lot, where we kind of dealt with Buffy's, like, PTSD from the events of the finale, and I was so grateful that they did that to like put a real face on the fact that she went through something really traumatic and they didn't just brush past it like most shows would just brush past that. And they didn't there, and I'm glad we kind of started this season with an episode where she didn't brush past the events of the end of last season. Like we took an episode for to really kind of deal with it, and it was a fun episode. And clearly the budget's rocking, and the fight choreography and the stunt work is through the roof. It was great. I really enjoyed it. But I hope it's kind of like last season. It's like, okay, we address it, but let's get Buffy back to Sunnydale. So that we can really kind of focus on the characters and the story arcs at hand that we need to be.
Because we had the brief reunion with Joyce. I want to see her with her friends now. And, for as tongue-in-cheek as the show is, it does take a very realistic and somber approach to trauma.
It does, right.
And I hope they keep going that route with it, because, season to season, there should be carryover. There should be some baggage left over.
Right. And some of the stuff's been heavy-handed. I don't mind that. I think those episodes are fun, like the fish episode with the don't take steroids.
Yep.
When the Soviet Union fell.
Still love the shot of those the fish going out
to the ocean.
It's great.
It was ultimately a really badly placed episode for the story arc, but
we still enjoyed it.
Oh, absolutely. But regardless, I like the fact that this is a show that focuses on like real issues, in obviously largely symbolic and metaphorical ways.
But a fun way to talk about it.
But a fun way to talk about it. Joyce being like, can you just choose not to be a slayer? Like, is like a kid coming out to their mother ostensibly. I love that this show deals with issues that actually matter. On top of the fun narratives we get from the storylines and the great characters that we care about and the story arcs and all of that.
Absolutely. And I think that we should focus more on Buffy and her mom's relationship, because we've hinted at it several times. We've had episodes that have been great between the two of them. Now I need her to be more present in Buffy's life, or accepting of Buffy's life,
Yeah, and I think we'll get there. I think that was the whole point of having that rift created like that, where it's like, who are you going to be moving forward? Again, I don't think she was wrong when she told Giles, like, I blame you, because there was some subterfuge there, right? Yeah. He had this secret relationship with Buffy,
her daughter.
That Joyce didn't know about, and it's ultimately a dangerous one, right?
It is
of what she's doing. Absolutely. But I don't like the fact that you said I don't blame myself. You know what I mean? It's like that was a 2-part answer. I don't blame myself. I blame you. I'm like, I half agree with you. I think you're both to blame. A little bit.
She's lashing.
No, for sure, and that's understandable, and everybody does
know where her daughter is, and it's it's confusing. So I hope that we do get there with her.
Right, exactly. I don't think that they can have the right kind of parental relationship if her mom can't own any of the wall that's between them.
Totally, totally,
and she needs to. But we'll see. It's a long show still. All right, we'll get started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thanks so much, guys. Special thank you to our super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Adam Pascio, Balash Fuldez, Derek Peterson, Diana Perry, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Lindsay Swift, Lisa Klug, Matt Tyler, Natasha Norse, NJ, No Frills, Squick, Sudugun Varapu, Sweet Baby Silvernell, Trey Contreras, Wolfgang Wolf, Yannick from Montreal, and Christy Gaverston. Appreciate it, guys. As always, thanks so much for being here.
Yes. And if you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
Description below for a link to our Patreon page, full-length watch-alongs. On Buffy, you will have to sync and watch along on your own source material due to copyright law. We are on Here. I briefly had blonde highlights in the 90s. I called it Florida douchebag because that's what I looked like.
That's what it said in the box.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring back Frosted Tips. I'm going to try that
That was me.
Look. It's Nigerian. We got a very exciting shipment in at the gallery.
Is it cursed or something?
I was going to say, is this going to be our monster?
Mom, it wants the room to suffer.
You have no appreciation of primitive art.
Remember when you dated a robot?
That's true. You
make bad decisions.
I'd like to find Willow and Xander.
Will you be slaying?
Only if they give me lip.
That's good.
I just want to put this whole thing behind us, get back to normal. You go. Have a good time.
Okay, she's actually putting out an effort there.
She is, you know.
Yeah.
Slayer's got to eat. She's offering snacks, you know.
Will you be slaying? It looks like yes right now.
Get mom at home making steaks, you know. Could just be a bystander.
Yeah, it could just be a guy walking.
Jeez, Buff.
Okay, that got me. God. Screw you, show.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Come in, Nighthawk. Everything okay?
Nighthawk. I loved their team, you know what I mean?
Hey, Buffy.
So, how you been?
Yeah. We be getting by.
Just because you ran away and abandoned your post and your friends and your mom and made him lay awake every night and warn about you? Maybe we should wait out here.
He will be mad. I think he'll be relieved.
She's allowed to go through things.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should be mad at her.
Check it out. The watch is back on the clock. And just when you were thinking career change, maybe becoming a looker or a seer.
And her friends don't have that her perspective either, though.
No.
So I can see how they would be, but like I don't agree with it.
How did you find her?
Well, I pretty much remembered the address.
In what condition?
Excuse me.
Hey, so you're not wanted for murder anymore?
Good.
Oh, I'm glad they addressed that, actually.
Yeah. I forgot.
By the way, the
about
cop that took a shot at you's fired.
it. That was crazy.
He seems actually really happy.
Yeah.
Good.
You weren't hell.
I was not going to be okay with any hostility towards her from anybody.
So were you like living in a box or what?
Well, it's a long story.
It's an apartment.
You guys seem down with the slayage. All tricked out with your walkies and everything.
Yeah, but the efforts suck. This whole rainbow thing is so over.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Oh, I would, but kind of tied up.
You wish.
As for school, Buffy, you know you'll have to talk to Principal Snyder before.
On it. Mom's making an appointment with his ugliness.
Yeah, that guy does suck.
Little man syndrome.
I hate him.
You can't keep her out of school. You don't have the right.
I have not only the right, but also a nearly physical sensation of pleasure at the thought of keeping her.
See, that's why this guy sucks.
Yeah.
I noticed as I came in this morning that hot dog on a stick is hiring. You will look so cute in that hat.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to sit there and listen to that.
No, go to the school board.
This isn't over. If I have to, I'll go all the way to the mayor.
Well, he talked to the mayor.
Yeah. Go to the school board and be like, you have a weirdo.
You know what's really weird is I thought that was a flashback for a second when they showed the old car. They're like, oh, we're getting a flashback. It's going to be like Saved by the Bell, the college years. They all go to the same university.
Oh my.
Slayer you.
Your situation and reading Deep End of the Ocean, she was just a wreck, you can imagine.
This is our villain, right?
I was going to say, are you a villain, Pat?
Yeah.
What if I invited Willow and Mr. Giles and everybody over for dinner tomorrow night? Since I sort of already did, I was hoping for a yes.
This is the first time I heard somebody call him Mr. Giles.
I know, right?
Yeah. It's technically right.
Do me a favor, run down and get the company plates.
I mean, this could be HQ now, you know what I mean? If you think
Yeah.
about it.
They're normal plate people.
We never have guests for dinner. Indulge your mother.
Paper plates.
Yeah.
There you go. What? Well, that's upsetting.
Yeah, how is there a mutilated cat in your house?
I didn't even know they had a cat. Like,
Do you want to say something?
Like what? Thanks for stopping by and dying.
Okay, so it wasn't their cat.
Goodbye, stray cat who lost its way. We hope you find it.
No, there's something more to that.
I think Pat's involved.
For sure.
Joyce is like the worst judge of character. I mean,
I'm telling you. After the John Ritter thing.
and not picking up that she's a Slayer this whole time, you know what I mean?
I mean, it makes sense for the narrative, but yeah, Joyce really did miss a lot.
Everything.
Remember the attack on the high school?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Okay.
hope by the end of this episode, Buffy's like, I'm gonna have to like vet your friends before.
Seriously. It's gonna be like Supreme Court confirmation hearings for you to have anybody over.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pet Cemetery.
That undead kitty, yeah.
Is it a puppet?
Oh.
No, it's a real cat.
No.
They buried
I was like, what kind of puppet is this?
She's gonna have to confront Snyder and be like,
yeah.
Look, you know I can break your legs, right?
Something. Yeah, she's having a dream about her school.
Thought they'd be here.
They are. They're waiting for you.
Am I dreaming?
He almost looks tan here, doesn't he?
At least he seems more reasonable than that nasty little hard bigoted rodent man.
A girls' school. So now it's jackets, kilts, and no boys? Care to throw in a little foot binding?
I just wish you didn't have to be so secretive about things. I mean, it's not your fault you have a special circumstance. They should make allowances for you.
Mom, I'm a slayer.
Yeah.
It's not offensive, is it?
That cat sounds evil.
It does, doesn't it?
You know, I wanted forest pine or April fresh, but Mom wanted dead cat.
Oh,
It is not happy.
call as soon as I know something.
We'll see you tonight.
Tonight, then. Yeah.
Foley guy had a ball there, didn't he?
That's interesting.
Nice pet, Giles. Don't you like anything regular?
What about Buffy's welcome home dinner tonight? I told her mom we'd help out. Bring stuff.
I'm the dip. It's what I bring.
We should figure out what kind of deal this is. I mean, is it a gathering, a shindig, or a hootenanny?
Hootenanny?
Less mellow song stylings, perhaps a large amount of malt beverage. And hootenanny. Well, it's chock full of hoot, just a little bit of nanny.
I didn't understand any of that.
No.
So, Buffy, did you meet any nice pimps on your travels? And, oh, by the by, thanks for ruining our lives for the past 3 months.
He hasn't changed, has he?
Are you guys rehearsing tonight? Why don't you play at the party?
Yeah, I think I could supply some dingo action.
I'm not sure that a shindig.
Hootenanny.
I don't think it's a shindig or a hootenanny. I think it's dinner.
I'm just glad to have her home. Well, things can get back to normal.
Look. Evil mask.
I've had people over for dinner party, and if one of them said I brought my band, I'd be like, what are you talking about?
To eat?
I bet you like empanadas.
Do you want to see my mom?
Please.
Mom!
Yeah, she didn't want to talk to her.
Oh, Pat. Good. Buffy, I hope you don't mind. Hi.
I think it's weird for a dinner party for Buffy to bring people she doesn't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, one more's fine if the whole high school's coming.
That is like quite an imposition. You know what I mean? Like, and Joyce is just like, oh, okay.
I thought it was dinner.
Yeah. That's a good thing Pat brought empanadas, I guess.
Yeah. I can't imagine a world where anybody enjoys this after what she's been through.
Yeah. Like, how could they think that was a good idea?
Wait. That's why, with the party, because we're all glad you're back.
So the party is, let's have 1 million people over so we have to talk to you.
I mean, you can be sad your friend left. You can be even hurt by it, but like, yeah. I don't think it's fair to be angry.
Nah, I think they're being kind of douchey.
They are. For a second, I thought it was Giles. I was like,
nope. Yeah, this is another undead thing.
Yeah.
You were kind of turning me on with that whole boy slayer look.
Was I now?
You bet, Nighthawk.
So he totally came up with Nighthawk, didn't he?
Yeah.
Breathe. Breathe.
I feel like this person is about to come back to life.
Like the Night of the Living Dead here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Having Buffy home, I thought it was going to make it all better, but in some ways, it's almost worse.
I wouldn't even want to be in the house at this point. Like, I'm going out for pizza. You guys have my party.
That would be a sick lamp to have in your house, though. I wonder if you can buy one of those and just plug it in.
So it's Night of the Living Dead here.
Yeah. I love the zombie cat. Grab some shotguns.
Yeah, how did we go from get the nice plates out for company to this? You might want to put that cat in the bathtub and turn the water on before you leave.
He just keeps the cat. He's like, I like it, actually.
I know that you were worried about me, but
No, I don't just mean that. I mean my life.
Yeah, that's true too.
I'm having all sorts of... I'm dating. I'm having serious dating with a werewolf. About all this scary life stuff. And you were my best friend.
I like this.
Yeah, I do too.
Do you like my mask? Isn't it pretty? It raises the dead.
Yeah.
Americans.
Hit it.
You didn't hit a person. Just keep going, yeah.
Oh, God,
Buddy, Giles.
Notice the missing patch of hair.
Right.
It's back in the car. Oh, Giles.
Giles can fight. He's done it before.
If you think you can just take off anytime you feel
Stop it, please. I don't know.
Do we have some compassion?
No, apparently not.
You and I are gonna have a talk.
Mom, please.
You know what? I don't care. I don't care what your friends think of me or you for that.
They're not her friends.
Not knowing whether you're lying dead in a ditch somewhere or, I don't know, living it up.
But you told me.
Yeah.
You said if I leave this house, don't come back. You found out who I really was and you couldn't deal. Don't you remember?
Thank you, yes.
Yeah, time to clear out.
Yeah.
You just dumped this thing on me and you expected me to get it. Well, guess what? Mom's not perfect, okay? I handled it badly.
Why couldn't she admit that then?
Anybody else want to weigh in here? How about you by the dip?
No thanks. I'm good.
I'll only call him Danny.
Yeah.
Okay, I just had to deal with this on my own.
Yeah, and you see how well that one worked out. You can't just bury stuff, Buffy. It'll come right back up to get you.
That's nice. Oh,
You took your keys out?
Why would you do that?
Does he know how to hotwire a car? We're learning a lot about this guy.
Yeah, right. Oh my God.
Like riding a bloody bicycle.
Okay, so he's done this before.
All right.
But most girls don't hop a Greyhound over boy troubles.
Time out, Xander. Put yourself in Buffy's shoes for just a minute.
Thank you, Cordelia.
Yeah.
Naturally, I pick a freak for a boyfriend. And then he turns into Mr. Killing Spree, which is pretty much my fault.
Cordy, get out of my shoes. I can't take this from you two.
Let her finish. You at least owe her that.
God, Xander.
I'm not enjoying Xander right now at all.
Okay, gonna step in now, being referee guy.
No, let him go, Oz. Talking about it isn't helping. We might as well try some violence.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh. That poor guy.
Yeah.
What did he do?
Yeah. Wrong place, wrong time.
Got your back.
It wouldn't be Buffy if students didn't die. So
Right.
there you go.
How do you explain this to your insurance company? Gonna need new windows.
So I bought this mask, and it's just...
Buffy has that.
They're not vampires.
Yeah.
Man, this sucker wobbles, but he won't calm down.
So maybe Pat was a misdirect?
Yeah, she definitely is, right?
Careful.
Okay,
Is
maybe...
she dead? Is she gonna be undead? We didn't see her face.
She's... Oh, God, Pat. She's dead.
Yeah. She's about to wake up.
Cordelia's meets me.
How do we know it's really you and not Zombie Giles?
Cordelia, do stop being tiresome.
That's him.
What happens if they get the mask?
If one of them puts it on, they become the demon incarnate.
Worse than a zombie.
Yes, worse.
Oh, God.
So maybe we were kind of right. She is going to be the bad guy.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
When scary things get scared, not good.
I live, you die.
Oh, okay. Stunt work.
Yeah.
Not looking. Not looking.
Good for you, Joyce.
Yeah.
Hey, Pat.
Shut up.
Made you look.
That's good.
That was good. Self-cleaning zombies.
There we go, yeah.
Leaves only the fresh scent of pine.
Window, the popcorn.
A couple of dead kids in the house.
Honey.
That was so bananas, man.
Nice moves.
You too.
Yeah, just kind of like, forget it, Joyce. It's Sunnydale.
That's right. Okay, so Giles is going to get her back into school.
You had no grounds for expelling her.
I have grounds, I have precedent, and a tingly kind of feeling.
Again with that.
Sorry. I'm not convinced.
Would you like me to convince you?
I would.
I tried to communicate with the spirit world, and I so wasn't ready for that. It's like being pulled apart inside.
I think we'll see that.
Yeah, for sure.
You're really enjoying this whole moral superiority thing, aren't you?
It's like a drug.
Fine. Okay. I'm the
She's still handling all this way better than Xander did.
Yeah.
harpy,
Delinquent.
tramp,
Bad seed.
witch.
Bad seed.
Freak.
Okay, so what that tells me is that like we're really kind of building up the team now because it is
For sure.
It definitely feels like a team. We have our Slayer, we have a werewolf, we have a witch.
That's true, right?
And then we have whatever Xander is.
A crybaby.
He is a crybaby.
I'm sorry. Like, I get, maybe there's not a big difference in how Willow handled her and how Xander handled her, other than his was more temper and anger driven than Willow's. But I think that does make a difference. Buffy has clearly gone through something. Just because you don't know what it is doesn't give you the right to scream that she's selfish in her face.
Yes.
Or to interrupt the conversation between her and her mom.
Yep. And I'll even say this, at least Willow made points. She presented why she was upset.
Absolutely.
Xander's just like, you know what you did? It's like, dude, shut up. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
there are definitely times where I'm over him.
It's like, do you even know
this
why
was
you're
one
mad?
of them. Yeah. There's I will give Cordelia all the credit in the world. She didn't do it well, but she's like, you have to at least consider what Buffy's feeling.
Yeah.
And I think that point is completely accurate. Everyone needs to consider everyone else's perspectives, which is completely fine. But I feel like Buffy was kind of trying more than everyone else was.
I think so.
They were going to have this dinner party. She showed up for it. She was going to go through the motions. And everyone else like, hey, let's just turn this into a blowout so we don't have to deal with Buffy. You know what I mean?
Which is ridiculous.
Completely.
To just do that.
Right.
Like, you invited us, so we're going to invite 50 people to come to your house, play music.
You know what? Then don't come.
Then
don't
come.
If you don't want to engage with me, then just don't come.
Yeah, that was really gross.
It was.
And I liked the scene in the bedroom between Willow and Buffy.
I did too.
I think that was a really fair moment.
It is.
You know,
why are you ignoring me? Well, I don't know how to handle this either. Great. Nobody does. At least we're there. At least we're at the we need to work this out point.
Yeah. And then Joyce and Buffy's scene too was also interesting, just because like I get where Joyce is coming from, right? But also Buffy's totally right. She's like,
No.
you told me not to come
you
back.
told me. Yeah, you told me to leave. He said if I walk out the door, don't bother coming back. Well, I didn't handle that well. Well, have you mentioned that once since that moment?
Yeah.
I don't think you've apologized. I don't think she ever apologized for that.
I don't think she did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, this is what they need to be doing. They need to be talking about this.
Of course,
stuff.
right. That's what this is, right? This is an episode that's like, talk to people you're upset with.
Communication's important.
Right.
It really is.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was done.
All right, well, all I was going to say is, and even if that, it was big of Joyce to say, like, so I handled that really poorly.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, at some point you need to apologize for that rather than, just get self-righteous and screamy. But that still didn't bother me nearly as much as Xander butting into that very private conversation between a mother and a daughter with, how do you think I feel? And I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe you were taking this opportunity to make this about you.
To interject and just
shut up, man.
And I appreciate Courtney. I really
I do too.
Because you know what, she had her back there.
She did. She did it poorly.
She screwed the pooch a little bit, but like still, I appreciate the effort.
I did too, and she was right. Cause
she is right.
You're that was Courtney saying you're making this all about you, and nothing happening right now is about you.
Yeah, none of it.
You are not the most important relationship that's being talked about right now.
You can be upset your friend's gone. You can
Right.
be frustrated about it. Talk to her. Ask her how she is doing.
And even then, who cares? Pick a better time than when she's in a fight with her mom.
Yeah.
Let me jump in too. Tag me.
That's the biggie,
right?
Yeah.
I was like, this is when you decide that you're gonna vent your frustration.
Yeah. Oh man. And it's like I'm assuming Xander's just gonna be Xander forever.
Right. Yeah.
He's just gonna have his moments of him being a hero.
Right.
Just bolstered by all this frustrating.
Yeah. For every moment we get of Xander throwing the vampire and saving Cordelia in the final episode, we're gonna have another moment where he says, "Oh, by the way, Willow wanted me to tell you to go kill Angel," which is exactly the opposite of what she said.
Xander.
Yeah.
We'll just have to leave it at that, I guess. Still like Xander, but like, my God, he just has so many frustrating moments.
He runs so hot and cold with me that there are times I'm like, okay, good on you, and other times it's like this. I'm like, man, you are not my favorite person right now on this show.
I mean, I like it. It's human.
Yeah,
I
it
guess,
is.
You know what I mean? Like he is who he is.
A frustrating 18-year-old, right? Yeah.
Exactly. It's dude, bro.
He is kind of a dude, bro, isn't he? He is a dude, bro, and everything that comes with that, which is sometimes not awesome.
At least he's likable from time to time, I mean,
he is. He's such a different character than the pining nerd in season 1.
He is.
To where he is now, and that's not always great.
No, it's not. It was season 3, so we'll see what happens with Xander.
Yeah, absolutely. He's just like Buffy, just like Willow, just like Joyce. He's entitled to his own arc. Maybe he gets somewhere to where it's like, okay, I know who's showing up when you open your mouth, because sometimes we don't. It's like, which Xander is showing up to the, what emotions are in charge right now when you open your mouth to what's going on here.
And Xander fans, this is our first time watching the show, so we don't know where.
Yeah, exactly. Don't get mad because you've watched the show through several times and you know where he ends and we don't.
The first time you watched it, did you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have
you didn't
ups
know,
and downs with the
right?
character,
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we've had shows where we've gotten lambasted for how we feel like characters early on because people watching know what they're like at the end of the show. Betty Draper, the doctor on Ted Lasso. Yeah, Dr. Sharon on Ted Lasso. Yeah.
Just,
we'll get there. We're not going to stop watching. All right. Appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.
See ya.